Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I'm going to be making my hair myself. Yes, you heard that right. Please don't forget to like, leave a comment and press the subscribe button. I hope you enjoy watching. Let's get right into it. That's me showing you my braiding hair, the Lush braiding hair in color 127. To be parting my hair now into braids, into sections rather. I said into braids. I'm going to be parting my hair right now into braids. I said it again. I'm going to be parting my hair into sections. It's quite dark in here, and I'm necessarily not going to be seeing what I'm parting, but I'm still going to part it regardless. I'm not going to comb my hair because now straight. I went ahead to part my hair starting from the back. Try to part it into sections. That's the back, you can see it. I already parted, and then I see the way I parted my hair from the middle of my nose. That's where I used to part it from in secondary school. Then I applied my gel. I used the Echo styling gel to make the part really straight, and damn, see that edge cutting straight line. Then I went ahead part it from ear to ear. I used my ear, yes, like a ear mark, so that I could get equal patterns. It was not equal, but I managed to get something. And I went ahead put it into braids, just hold it down. You can see the back. I went ahead to part the second layer, the back. I had issues with parting that place when I was braiding my hair. It turned out that one part was fuller than the other, but it still came out well. It wasn't that bad. Throughout this part, I'm just sectioning the hair, so it's much more easier to work with. And then NEPA did their thing. I recorded my voice while making this part of the video. However, I found out that my voice was not loud enough, so I tried to do this voiceover instead. I used a very tricky pattern of making hair. So let me just say this first: I can actually braid hair, but I think I saw someone do this pattern or style, and then I decided to do the same thing and forgot that I could actually braid hair in a normal way. And I just gave myself a lot of stress, put myself through unnecessary stress. Anyway, I went ahead to divide my hair. After I had parted it, I divided the back into 3 sections. Then the first section, I picked it, divided it into 2, put my braiding hair in between, then tried to twist my hair around to hold the braiding hair down. Then I started braiding from there. It was so difficult. I scaled through the ordeal of making that first braid, and it went well actually. The grip on my roots was actually not really that tight, but it made something and it turned out beautiful. During the course of the video, I'll show you how I used black thread to tighten the roots of my hair so that it doesn't just stay loose and start getting rough almost immediately. Show you how I managed to make the braiding hair very long. So this is the braiding hair, equal length. I'm going to divide it into 2 now. Doesn't necessarily have to be equal parts, but just divide it into 2. And after that, I'm going to extend this to get almost to the tip. I'm going to extend this almost to the tip, and I'll join them from there. So can you see how much longer it became? Very long, guys. You can see it. So that's my trick into making my braiding hair very long. Number 2 braid. Let's go again. My camera went off. Yeah. Anyways, I'm on the second line already. The second line is 5. So this is the 4th one. I'm on the third layer now, the third pattern. I'm just putting them into sections right now. That way is much more easier. So I'm done with this side. Like the roots are actually looking somehow. But I'm done with this side, so I'm on to this next section of that half. I've sectioned it into 4. So I'm just going to go ahead and start braiding from the back. I'm going to go ahead and put my braiding hair in between my hair, just like I've been doing before. But I noticed that whenever I try to twist, the twisting is always like come off. So I've been braiding my hair over, I don't know if you can see it, over the braiding hair instead. So that one is more tighter and it holds down. I just make it tight. Okay, so I'm done with this other part. Yes, moved on to this side. I've sectioned it already. I have 10 sections. I went ahead to like pick out my braiding hair so that I don't have to like start picking it one by one. So I picked it all down, all 10 for the 10 sections. And do you know what I like most about this braiding hair? Is the name. The name fits it, but like the name is so lush, and the fact that it's pre-stretched, I don't have to do any extra thing. I just bring it out and use it. Can you see? This is not an advert or a sponsored video at all. I just bought it. I was not even going to buy it. I was going to buy something else. I went to the market mind of buying another brand entirely, but then I didn't want to spend as much as they called it for me. So the shop owner recommended this one for me that and pre-stretch. I'm like, okay. I was actually going to even start stretching down myself, and I even have to pay more. So I just bought this one, and I really like it. I think from now henceforth, if I ever want to buy braiding hair, I'm going to be buying this. They've won. They're like, I'm like sold. They have won a brand new customer here. I've not been really hearing the brand, but I've never really tried it. I don't know why, but I've just been stuck to the brand I used to buy. So, but from now on, I'm a new big loyal customer. This brand, yeah, I should welcome me to the Lush Hair brand. I was already on the last section of that part. Yes, I was so happy at this point. Then the threading part I mentioned earlier, I went with a black thread. I folded into 4, then tied it around the root of my hair to make it tighter. I think I've used 12 hours straight just braiding my hair, and because it's so long and I finished it to the tip. Neat, guys. I should be a professional hair braider actually. I should consider this as a profession, but I'm not from there. Help, send help, please. Okay, so I could not complete making the hair last night. I was still on this hair as late as 1 a.m. I needed to sleep. So I packed it. That's why it's all folded now. I just packed it with this hair packer and wrapped it around and slept. Yeah, so I'm just going to continue. I'm almost done. I have about 7 pieces left. Yes, I've done 3. I have about 7 hair sections left. So let's get right into it. I'm done with my hair. I'm going to go ahead and go and boil some water so I can put my braid in it. Okay, so guys, I have my bowl of hot water here. I went ahead to put some mousse on my hair, and that was so satisfying for me. Lol. After that, I went ahead to wear my wig cap and use my blow dryer to dry down the mousse. I also went to my blow dryer to trim the hair around my braids. So for the final step, I'm just going to use my scissors to trim the ends of my hair. Finally, I went in with some hair cream to the patterns, the size of my head and the back, and there you have it, the result. Please let me know how I did in the comment section. Rate me on a scale of 1 to 10. If you watched the video to this extent, you are the real MVP. Thank you for sticking with me, and if you enjoyed watching this video, please let me know in the comment section. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share, and also drop a comment for me. Thank you for watching. See you in my next one. Bye.